This is its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Forgotten lore. We've all forgotten about this poor mushroom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, we've all forgotten about this poor mushroom.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Yep, we have all forgotten about this poor mushroom. Who is Samaran or Shishroom? The name they took from a friend in Sumeru. And what current event gave us some possibilities to the identity of the Shishroom? What is in the chasm that can be found in the same event, in this new event? Anyone? Well, let's see. Water, connected to water stuff. What else is in the chasm? There are hydro mimics in the chasm, isn't there? There are a couple hydro mimics in the chasm. Hold it. There are hydro mimics in the chasm. The tree is connected to water. There's lots of hydro things around Shishroom. Could the giant Shishroom once upon a time have possibly been? Oh. This poor Shishroom used to be an oceanhead. Like, hydro mimics only exist where literally oceanids are in the open world. In the open world, hydro mimics pretty much only exist where there are oceanids. And the latest event kind of gave us a clue. Well, Zamaran, a name taken from a friend in Sumeru. And if you go through the game, the latest event, oh, Shishroom is an oceanid, people. That's why the lore kind of ends there with poor Shishroom. But Shishroom was an oceanid. Mm-hmm. Nope. I've solved the mystery of She Shroom.
Be a solution a little more often.
I'm so proud of myself. Nope.
Latest of the tea.
Mhm.
Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Hello, my poor ocean friend. Only that which has been tested with the desolation of wandering can brave the wilderness. Similar lines to what we'd heard in the in the latest event, the summertime event. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just that smart, people. Once a great ocean and now a great mushroom. Kind of sad, hey?
And embraces its beauty. The jeweler cherishes the gem.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if there's anyone in chat right now. Anyone here? I got one like. No, but I've solved the mystery of Shishru. I know exactly what Shishru used to be.
The jeweler cherishes the gem. This is a day in the life of a traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hello, hello. Did you know I discovered the mystery behind Shishru? The latest event, the new event, gave away the whole entire secret to who Shishroom is. What are things that we can find in the chasm? We find hydro mimics in the chasm. We find lots of hydro creatures. We find lots of water. Shishroom had a friend in Sumeru that she borrowed the name Zimmerim from, or whatever, however you pronounce it. Well, if we go through the story of the whole entire event and all that, Shishroom is an oceanid because hydro mimics only exist in spaces where, that is right, where oceanids exist. And since there are hydro mimics all throughout the chasm, and the roots are connected to water, and their friend is the one stuck in the bottle, Badu, Shishroom, used to be. That is right. Mhm. So the mystery of Shishroom has been solved. I know exactly what Shishroom is and how Shishroom ended up here and how it all happened. Poor, 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 poor oceanid. But nope, she shroom used to be an oceanid. So there you guys know. Now you all know the secret behind she shroom. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Well, that if you remember the quest about she shroom and all that stuff that we went through, but we know that hydromimics in open world only exist where oceanids are. And the fact that, well, she shroom knows the name of one of the oceanids from that was in the bottle in Sumeru. It's all right there. Literally got stuck in the chasm, trying to absorb the knowledge from it, ended up becoming a filter for it and became a mushroom. But she shroom used to literally be an oceanid because there are hydromimics in the chasm, connected to water in a watery, wet environment, purifying stuff. Nope. So that mystery is solved. Once upon a time, she shroom was a majestic oceanid, now stuck to live its poor life in the chasm as a giant mushroom purifying abyssal goo. Sad. Very sad. That's one thing that was driving me crazy for a long time. They introduced us to this giant mushroom and then ended it there. Never gave us anything else to it. Just subtle hints. Now those hints actually make sense with the new event that just came through. Like it all just added up and made sense. And that's the thing, is always wondered how the hydromimics got into the chasm. But hydromimics only exist in regions and areas where there's an oceanid. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, is I was thinking more along Istra, Ist, the Sumerian god Enna, because she sacrificed herself to the underworld, but that's the thing, is there are no gods in the game or Sumeru lore that are related to this scenario and this situation. And when the chasm was formed and all this had happened, wasn't during that period. So but this all makes sense. Like it literally, everything adds up. Like I was originally thinking into the Sumerian history and stuff like that. Like this being this mushroom being a once god, but wasn't a god. So because Enna sacrificed herself in Sumerian lore to the underworld. But nope, I was wrong on that one. But now, thanks to the latest event, it is known. Yep. Very, very, very similar. Very similar. So, but because that's the thing that always left me wondering, why are there hydromimics in the chasm? Why are there hydromimics in the chasm? But you look at the chasm, the whole entire chasm is connected with water. Lots of hydro monsters, hydromimics. So it all just adds up to being What are some other forgotten chunks of lore that we've kind of forgotten about and moved on from? Hey, Not just lore, yeah. No, that's okay. That's okay. LOL. So, what other little tidbits of lore have we just forgotten about because we got so wrapped up in the new lore? Forgotten about. Like that's the thing is we know the we know the nails that were dropped from the heavens can be broken down, destroyed, dismantled, and turned into other stuff because King Deshret and the whole entire game and story on him as we go into the third part of Sumeru, the second half of the desert there, we learn that he took the nail, broke it apart, and turned it into all these devices. Well, where is there another region that has a has a has an Irminsul branch growing out of the ground, pointing to where a nail should be, but there is no nail. Nice little island in Inazuma, Tsurumi Island has an Irminsul branch. Everywhere there's an Irminsul branch, there's a frost nail, or was a frost nail. So, what could have happened to the frost nail? What was it torn apart and turned into? What was it broken down to and turned into? See, there has to be one more part in the Zuma lore. Hmm? I think there's still one more island that they're going to release for Inazuma. And yes, there is an Irminsul branch growing out of the ground in Sumeru. I haven't made a video on it. I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to go to all the nails. I'm going to go to every single one of the Irminsul branches in a video. I'm going to make a video on that. But there's an Irminsul branch in Sumeru in the newest part of the desert. So, and it points directly at where the big tornado-y thing is. So, but yeah. So there's got to be one more chunk to Inazuma lore and story. Yeah, there's a nail. There's a nail in Giganspine. There's an Irminsul branch that points at it. There's an Irminsul branch that points at the chasm nail. There's an Irminsul branch in Tsurumi Island that points at where the tree was. And there should be a nail where that tree is, but there's no nail. In Sumeru, there's an Irminsul branch that points at where the big tornado-y thing is, but there's no nail there. But we learn in the story that King Deshret broke the nail apart and turned it into all these devices that powered everything. So, like, the only region that we like that's the thing is every region's had a nail. We know the one in Sumeru, King Deshret destroyed, but the one that should be on Tsurumi Island, where did it go? What happened to it? Like, did it get erased when history was rewritten and the new tree grew in Inazuma? And that when A's sister sacrificed herself and rewrote history, did the nail get erased from history? I don't know. Like, there's little chunks of lore that we keep forgetting about out there. Like, there's just these little tiny chunks. Mm-hmm. That is right. According to lore in the game, some people have figured out what they are, but primarily only we, like us and our sibling, really truly understand what they are. But there is one section in lore where it says some of the vision holders know what they are and know how to use them, but primarily only we do. And Pyman knows what they are. So, but
A blade embraces its duty. The jeweler cherishes their gems.
yeah, see, this is the thing is they can't figure out like Sumerians and people from Fontaine and that they can't figure out how the teleport waypoints work, but man, they can build build event portals. Like they can literally create domains like the teapot. Like all these domains that we go fight in are made using the same technology that the teapot uses. So we got in the game we got people that know how to make domains and doors into domains and create domains for exploration and experimentation. Yet they can't figure out how the teleport waypoints work. Like that's the thing is we learned adeptal art of making a teapot, but well, most of the people in Fontaine they seem to just know how to make these things. Just hey, I'm gonna make a door. There we go. I got one in my pocket. Don't worry. There we go. Like, kind of weird. Hmm. No, it's all seems kind of fishy to me, man. It does. No, it's just really weird stuff. But anyways, I've solved the mystery of Sheesh Room, so that's not we no longer have to worry about that. There. Pyro Ayaka. Pyro Ayaka. Woohoo. Oh, so much fun doing the chasm. It's either that or you have to have a certain power or something to control them. That's the thing. Maybe only a certain thing can do. Maybe you have to have a certain power to access it. Maybe you have to have a connection with Celestia to be able to touch it. Oh yes, our old friend. She's gone. She got murdered. Friggin' gauge. Poor Electro Cincy Mage. I love my Pyro Ayaka. My Pyro Ayaka is so much fun. Oh yeah. I'll say it was one of these guys here that killed her. Because we end up finding her bag and her notes, her little notebook, the letter that she would never have left behind. But no, one of these friggin' serpent knights got her when she's trying to leave. But that's okay. We killed him. We killed him. Got revenge. We sought revenge for her. Come back. Yep, Pyro Iyaka. Pyro Iyaka is just as awesome as Pyro Kaya. Have you ever built a Pyro Kaya? Do 2-piece Blizzard, 2-piece Crimson with a Pyro Cup, put them with Benny, and stack them with a lot of ER, and just watch him destroy everything. Like he'll destroy Raiden in like seconds. Him and Bennett will destroy Raiden in seconds. He's evil. Pyro Kaya is evil. I missed the chasm. The chasm was fun exploration. I still think chasm is actually one of my favorite parts of the whole entire game to have explored. I loved exploring the chasm. It's so immense. Look, it's a nail. I want to go back in the domain. Let me go back in the domain. No, let me go back in the domain. Domain's gone. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that is the same. That's my email for my gaming channel. So just send that. Get your Kaya. Literally get your Kaya up to level 80, 888 talents. That's all you have to do. Nothing fancy. Get a real good Pyro Cup, Crimson Witch, and that, and just drop some, like the Crimson Witch for the Pyro and Pyro Cup. Then do everything else cryo and get yourself what's that sword that has the cryo damage bonus? There's a 3-star sword that does cryo damage bonus. Slap that on. Put Benny. Take your Benny, build him however you want. C6 your Benny. If you C6 your Benny, Eula, Ayaka, and Kaya, built with a pyro cryo build, become destruction weapons of mass destruction, like serious mass destruction. And Kaya is impressive with a pyro build. Awesome. I look forward to reading it. I honestly do. I've been anticipating it. Oh man, I missed the chasm. Chasm was fun. All the up and down and under and climbing and jumping. Like Sumeru is good, but I'm telling you, chasm better. Thing is, you follow the water all the way over into here. Notice there's not much water anywhere else where the water touches. Oh, that's ocean territory, man. Ocean territory. Yeah. Ah, so much fun. All right, let's put Cryo Ayaka up against my Pyro Ayaka against my monster. First, let's charge them up, make sure they're charged. Need to charge Benny. Need to recharge my Benny. Hey, where are you guys? Where are you all hiding? I need to kill you. Come here. I'm sorry. I'm sacrificing you to a Benny. He's charged. Charge my Ayaka now. We gotta charge the Ayaka. Hi guys. Sacrificing you, sorry. I'm gonna come over here and kill this one. With an Ayaka. Ice versus ice. Okay. Let's go beat up a cryo flower. Shall we? I'm gonna go beat up a cryo flower with my Pyro Ayaka. Ayaka going down. Go down. Wait, come on. Numbers. Pyro Ayaka, deadly. I'll check my email in a bit to see if I got it, but you know. Pyro Ayaka, deadly Ayaka. I'm telling you, C6ing Benny was actually one of the best things I did. Because with a Hydro Electro Dendro team and how he converts, but he doesn't convert everything. Yeah, it seems to only convert physical attacks. So, yeah. See if we get anything good. Anything good? Oh. Yeah, it's that defense. Makes me cry. The word that I see defense on an artifact and it makes me cry. Bum. Got finish building that. Finish building that. I gotta get these two finished. Then I've got to get, look at that, C5. Refinement rank 5. This thing's a nice bow. I'm telling you, this bow is wicked. Nah. I'm telling you, C6 Benny with Eula is wicked dangerous. C6 Benny with Raiden is wicked dangerous. Everyone that I put with my Benny seems to do way better with him C6. Because like you can see, my Ayaka is still doing cryo damage and she's doing pyro damage, which is doing melts at the same time. I do the same thing with my Raiden. I get the pyro and the electro going at the same time, and badoom, Kaya, continuous melts with the C6. Eula, her physical damage turns into bam, pyro damage. And with her ult, cryo damage, massive melt power. C6 Benny is not bad. C6 Benny, I think, is better than normal Benny because you still get his boost. You still get his boost, but you get the added oomph of pyro along with your character. Like even with like with everyone, just better. No, trust me. A lot of people have actually been C6ing their Benny now. A lot of people have because it's actually just damn good. Artifacts. Oh, I can level some stuff up. What do we want to level up? No, it's not worth adding anything to do. I got to get better artifacts for my poor Klee. My poor Klee is a hurting unit. Like, hurting unit. But this one here, I want to see what happens to this one.
This is the thing.
This one's auto add. Enhance. Come on. Give me a crit damage in there. Yeah, nice piece for a Yelan. Yelan or crit Coco. Come on. Ah! Okay. Scratch that one. Let's go down to this one. Nope, not that one. Garbage pieces, man. How about this one? This one here, I'm going to finish off. Enhance. That one, 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 that one. Enhance. No, trust me, C6 Benny is actually worth it. I got a little bit better. Got some good ER on it. Nice. And what about this one? I need a good hat. I just need to get her some better artifacts out of this one here. Enhance, auto add. Why don't you play Genshin anymore? Why? Why did you stop playing Genshin? Do tell me why. Why did you stop playing Genshin? Burned out? What caused you to stop playing Genshin? Come on, throw a crit rate in there. Crit rate. Crit damage. Hey, that's not bad. 621. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's not too snabby. Garbage. 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 Details. Enhance. Let's drop a crit rate. Come on, I want a crit rate. Come on, crit rate. Come on. Crit rate. Yes. Nice. Why'd you quit playing Genshin? Do tell me. Do tell me. Genshin is a fun game. I love Genshin. And if you don't play Genshin anymore, what game do you play now? I know you're playing Halo. You play a lot of mobile. So what is your favorite game to play right now? What is your favorite game to play? Check out my A details. 57 for 68. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty good. Ching, 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 ching. You want to see a scary Dendro Traveler? 70 over 200 per crit. 61 Dendro bonus. She is a mean Dendro Traveler. She is dangerous. And 66 for 214 hydro damage. No. What's my yay at? 74 for 210. What's he at? 50 for 225. All animal damage. Animal damage 61. Pretty impressive little guys. His attack needs to go up, but eh. And then my Nene. 1011. Elementary mastery. Elemental mastery. Oh, nice. Now, if you had a good gaming laptop, what games would you play? If you had yourself a really good gaming laptop, what kind of games would you play? Rhythm games. Interesting. Assalto Racing. Oh, you're still playing. I like Honka. I like Star Rail. I like the graphics. I like the game. I like the story. I just don't like the combat. Like that's the only thing that turns me off. Like I play it once in a blue moon when I'm bored, but I love Star Rail. I love everything about it. Just the combat. I just don't like the combat. I don't feel like I'm in control. Like with games like Genshin and like Halo and stuff like that, you're in control. You're the one doing the attacking and stuff like that. But that's the thing is, I just don't feel like I'm in control with Star Rail. Yeah. No, I could never play games on mobile. I just that would drive me crazy playing games on mobile. I've always been keyboard mouse, keyboard and mouse, keyboard and mouse. I love my keyboard mouse games. Pushing it. Yeah, that's the thing. They're like, well, it just comes down to the kind of games that you play. Like there's like a lot of people love the combat style because that's the kind of games they're used to playing. Like I like that's the thing is I plan on playing more Star Rail, but I got to get more used to like their artifact system and their building system and their attack system.
Charge a higher rate to meet outside the office. The threads of your fate lie in my hands. Whatever would you do without me?
No, 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 my little Chi-Chi, my C6 Chi-Chi. I love my C6 Chi-Chi.
Two. I'm here.
I'm here. Swim, yay, swim, swim. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing is I used to play a lot of first player shooters like Quake Unreal, the original Halo and stuff like that, and that and like Street Fighter games and stuff like that. Yes, I'm an assassin from your homeland. And I know 2 of your family members now.
Pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any
shape.
Nice.
No rest for the wicked.
Without solid ground,
Without solid ground.
creatures become simply helpless.
Like long time ago, I used to do turnstile playing games with the old Dungeons and Dragons games. Like I mean, old like 1980s Dungeons and Dragons games.
Take any shape.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Right now, right here. One who is ignorant of water's pleasures fails also to comprehend its horrors. Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Let's see what happens when I lose my foothold. Come on, Ocean. Let's see what you got.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Nothing lasts forever. Monster to compel. Generated. Let night fall. I summon thee. As long as rain falls and rivers fall, water.
Oh.
will exist.
Oopsie. Sorry, young lady. They're back to life. Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Whatever. Oh, the old games were actually pretty. Hey, that's not a bad looking flower, actually. Keep it. That's the thing is I've got the whole entire game beat. Like I literally have found every single Mora box, every little secret item in this game. Everything is done. And Kanamiya Chasm, even this is done. 100% finished. Done. Complete. I beat the game. I got some achievements that I got to go after still. I got achievements. Like I've got 100. I got the Elemental Specialist to finish still. I got the Challenger. This one sucks. I got to finish these. This one I haven't done yet. This one I haven't done yet, but getting there. Challenger. This one here keeps eluding me. Shasnaya does not believe in tears. And this one here keeps eluding me. The new challenger Caesaring. New hopscotch. Activate under Majesty's place. Who's coming? Yep. I got some achievements that I can go for still. But most of them are done. This is the only thing I don't like is the card game. I do not care for the card game in Genshin. I don't. I just can't. I played a lot of card games when I was younger, and they ended up just driving me crazy. And it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth because people didn't want to play with me because I had some of the best decks because I could afford to buy every single card that was out there. But playing the card games just doesn't get me. Oh yes, I'm OCD about. I got to try to 100% everything, and I work on a little bit every single day. I work a little bit on every single day, and I also double back on the world. I've explored every square inch of the map. Every square inch of the map has been explored. I've found every hidden chest, Mora box, secret, everything. It's all been found. I just have achievements to work away on, and eventually I guess I gotta start playing that card game because I gotta get the achievements for the card game. I played it like 3 or 4 times, and it's like, ah, it's not fun. It really isn't that exciting. I've got all the books, every single book that there is imaginable. I have them all, everything. 1,000 Nights, do. Yep. Fun times. Bag, my inventories. Got all the fun stuff. I still got to finish the fishing one too. God, I hate the fishing. Got all the good stuffs. Yeah. Ooh, I got 2 wishes. Let's go make some wishes. Let's go. Oh, we got a red dot. What is it? What's the red dot? I used to love card games. Like I was Magic the Gathering, the Star Wars card game, but I owned every single Magic the Gathering card all the way up till 1996. 1996 is when I stopped playing Magic and I sold all my cards because like I had all the betas, I had all the alphas, I had every single card 4 times over, and no one wanted to play with me. No one wanted to play against me because I could build any deck and I was considered unstoppable because I had alpha cards and I had beta cards, and people just didn't want to play with me, and my friends would get mad at me because I build these decks and whoop their butts, and it just became a pain in the butt. Like it caused animosity between me and my friends, and so I just gave up card games and stuff like that. Shared light event. New event. When's it start? The 8th. Starts on the 8th. No, the 3rd. Starts on the 3rd. Anyways, I was going to make 2 wishes. Bing, purple. What do we get? It's a weapon. I know it's a weapon. Bing. Yep. Lion's roar. Roar. And garbage. Ding, 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 ding. But I officially now have every single character in the game. I have them all. I finally got my Eula, the only one that was missing. It's a lot of characters. That is a lot of characters. My D-Luke is C6, man. Jeez, this is a dangerous D-Luke. C6 D-Luke. Got his weapon, his new outfit, 3,000 attack. His crit is 64 over 150. He's got pyro damage. Pretty stacked. Believe it or not, I haven't spent that much. I'm only probably at maybe 10,000 at most. Like, I'm actually pretty low level compared to most whales. Actually, no, actually not 10 grand. 10 grand. 5 times, that's 5. 5 times 10 is 5,000. Yeah, I'm about 10 grand. About 10,000, but I also spent a lot on it. I spent a lot of money on converting primos into resins. I spent a lot of money converting primo into resin so I can level characters up and build characters. That was the most painful decision I made, but that is low. There are people out there that have spent 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 on their account. And that's since the game began. Like, you got to remember, this game's like 2.5 years old. That's like only $500 a month. And for someone like me, that's nothing. Like, that's the thing. For someone like me, that's nothing. So, but you also got to remember, I'm 59 years old now. I'm not young. I don't have time to be free to play. And I like enjoying my games, and I like having everything, so. And I'm a completionist. I would not feel right if I did not have every single character. So, but yeah. I'm gonna go beat up my favorite friend to beat up. My favorite friend to beat up. I like picking on this poor guy. This poor Stonehide Hilichurl. I always pick on him every single day. I gotta come beat him up. Boy. Oh, poor guy. I'm gonna come beat you up. Already said that. And my name is Minuna. Where no. Chinchu. Chinchu.
May knowledge guide
Let's go beat someone else up. I'm gonna go beat this guy up. It's so much fun. And yes, I have every single skin. And character outfits. I own them all. I got them all. Every single one. I don't like the RNG of the games. The RNGs could be made a little bit better, like having to RNG the hell out of the game. But what I like about the games is I've always liked open world games, games that I can go anywhere. There's no walls, no boundaries, no limitations. You can go anywhere that's on the map. And that's why I liked Halo. I loved Halo for that because you could go anywhere and stuff like that. But I like the open world games. I like looking for treasures. I like solving puzzles, and that the RNG drives me crazy. I hate RNG, but kind of got to do it to make the smack out of your characters out. But the RNG could be made a little bit easier. But yeah, it's hello, hello, puppy. Coming to get you, puppy. Meow. Coming down, Nene, Nene. Hello, she says. She says hello.
Guys, opening box of the definitely crystal. My royalty free. Figure them. Minute to memory.
Oh,
Right, mind your face. Minute to memory.
you can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Is for me, that's what attracted me to Genshin. Genshin's got good story. It's got good lore. I love the open world. I love looking for treasure chests. I like looking for puzzles. I like trying to find stuff and solve mysteries and stuff like that. Like just being able to run around looking for all the treasure chests, looking for the Oculus and stuff like that. I love it. The RNG though drives me crazy. I just don't like the RNG. But games that have no real boundaries. Like I love games that have no real boundaries. So it makes it fun. Hi, I'm Nene. I'm a little dendro monster. Kazulu. What is he at right now? What do I got him at right now? It's just supposed to be EM. Got his Dendro and his EM. Too bad I can't get an EM flower. EM. There's an element of mastery. A little bit more EM. That's all he needs is EM. Elemental Mastery. Animal. Elemental Mastery. That bring up 884. That's better. And none of that. Genshin, it's just a beautiful game. Like it's such a beautiful map and world to explore. The climbing, the up and down. It's after Kazuka. That's funny. That's funny. Hello, hello. That is funny. Start writing haikus.
Catherine, Catherine, give me stuff, give me stuff, give me stuff. Give me stuff, Catherine. I want that.
No, Catherine doesn't have anything for me. Goodbye. You two have. I'd like to buy your Mora, please. Thank you. But I wish I never stopped playing. Oh, what was it? Why can't I remember it now? Tower of Fantasy. I wish I didn't stop because that's a game. If you stop playing it and you miss more than a week, you're so far behind you can't catch up. Like literally, you can't catch up because everyone's like, I stopped playing for 6 months. Everyone's so far in the game, the part of the game that I'm at, there's no one left to help me. No one to help me beat the bosses. Can't level up. That's the thing. Is if you're a person and you just start playing Tower of Fantasy right now, you're boogered because there's no other new people there to help you fight the bosses and do the world challenges and stuff like that. It's just like I went logged back into my account and was like, wow, where is everyone? There's no one here because they're so far. They're in the next world already. Like they're so far ahead. Like I wish I never stopped because I liked Tower Fantasy. It was a fun game. It was a good story. I loved the system and stuff like that. I loved the exploration. I loved the world. But I stopped playing for too long and now I can't get back in. Like I just can't get in. Well, that's the thing with Genshin, you can catch up. You can catch up. Like, because that's the thing is you're not dependent on co-op. Genshin is not dependent on co-op. Tower of Fantasy is dependent on co-op. You need co-op players to get your character up in level because you got to fight the bosses, and the only way you can beat the world bosses is with co-op players. You have to have a whole whack of people to beat it. In Genshin, you can actually so what? You missed a couple events with Genshin. You may have missed a couple events. It's just like Honkai Impact and Star Rail. May miss a couple events, but you only miss the rewards of the events. You'll still get the lore. You'll still be able to build your character because with Genshin, you're not competing against other players for status and stature and accelerating through the game. Like you're not dependent on co-op with Tower Fantasy. You are so dependent on co-op that it's boogered. Like that. But the other thing about Genshin, if you're feeling if you're feeling behind, people can come into your world and get you caught up. Like that's the thing. We can come up and help you farm your world and beat the bosses and stuff like that. And in Tower of Fantasy, no one wants to do that. Like it's like you are dependent on co-op play to play Tower of Fantasy. And that's why the game isn't really going to grow because there's no new players, no new people downloading it because they download like, well, how they go try to fight their first boss and how am I going to beat this? There's no one here to help me beat the boss. Like it's a co-op dependent games are no good unless you were in them at the very start and never stopped playing them and played them every single day religiously. But that's things like with the Genshin games, at least they're not co-op dependent. They don't depend on you having to be in co-op, and you can catch up. Like you can catch up. Like that's the thing. Genshin is more designed for casual play. Tower of Fantasy was designed to play every single day, 6 hours a day. If you don't play the 6 hours every single day, you're going to fall behind and you're never going to catch up and you're always going to be at the bottom of the leaderboard and you're not going to be able to get to the next world. It's just horrible. Like Tower of Fantasy is an amazing game, beautiful game, well designed, well written, but they have to make an option to play co-op or play normal. Like they got to be able to let you choose if you want to play a co-op world game or play an independent game, so that way you can complete the game without needing anyone else's help. So it's kind of heartbreaking. It's kind of heartbreaking because I like the game. Like that's the thing. It's like reason why I'm not worried about missing things in Star Rail. So what? I'll miss a couple characters. When I first played Genshin, I missed a couple characters. Woohoo! But that's the thing is I can get like over the years, I'll be able to catch up over time, get the characters that I'm missing and stuff like that. But with Star Rail, I want to play that one just casually here and there, and I know I can because I know I don't need every single character to beat the game because you just need to have the right elements. So that's the thing is I know I can fall behind on a couple events or a couple banners, and it won't really affect me that much. I'll be able to catch up. So it's just like with Honkai Impact, I can catch up on that one. Ooh, someone wants to join. Yeah, sure, why not? I missed you. Damn, who was it? I tried to let you in. I missed you. But there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's just challenging. Hello, Bobby. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, you doing? Hey, how you doing? What's up, man? No, no. Where'd you run off to? Where are you hiding? But wonder what he named his wanderer.
There's no need to exchange messages. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
I did. King. Let's check out his character stats. Let's see. Let's check out. Oh, his characters aren't open for view. Oh, there we go. Let's check his information.
You think I've got a short time?
Let's check out his wander.
Just tell me.
1700,
Someone can maybe
72, 200. Oh, that's mine. Where's his wander? Where's Bobby's wander? No, it's Bobby's wander. His wander is pretty much identical to mine. Well, pretty much almost identical. Let's see what it is. Yanfei Mutao. Yeah, not bad. Nice. Decent looking wander. C1. I think he's C1. Let me just check. Okay. Installation. Yeah, CO. Yeah. My builds are unreal insane. My builds aren't that crazy. I guess that is
You think I've got a short tongue? That's too obvious. Someone can rises. How amusing.
no, no, girls. Mm-mm. Scare a ghost to destroy the world.
Too slow.
I was thinking of doing a challenge. Hello, anyone that can come into world and find something I've missed, I'd buy them a primo package. No. There you go.
By royal decree. I created another universe and found characters. Official and persistent over.
Let's see, where's Bobby going? Where's Bobby off to? I gave him the challenge. Where are you, Bobby? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where's he going? Where's he running? Where are you going, puppy? Where are you going, puppy? Where are you going? I see you, Bobby. I'm coming to get you.
In front.
Really? I'll throw my Benny in. Where's my Benny boy? Let's show him. Show him the power of Pyro Ayaka. Where'd you go, Benny? Bobby? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Bobby? Let's see. Where'd you go, Bobby? Where are you? Where you going? What you doing, Bobby? Ugh. Where'd you go? Where are you? Where are you hiding? Where'd you go now? Oh, you're over here.
Adventure time.
Where do you go now? Where you going? Where you going, weirdo? Where you going, Bobby? Where you running away to?
A blade embraces its duty. The jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, no, mummers. I'm coming, Bobby. Where'd you go, Bobby? Where did you go? Where'd you go? Where did you go, Bobby? Where are you hiding?
A blade embraces its duty. As the jeweler cherishes their gems.
Where'd you go? Where is he? Where'd you go? Hmm? There.
Blade is like tears.
Where'd you run? Where'd you go?
Appreciate its true love.
Where did he go? Where are you?
A blade embraces its duty. The jeweler cherishes their gems.
Where did you go? Pretty good. Baby doo. That was fun. Bobby looks like he's leaving. He's like, you finished the world. I don't think anyone can come to my world and find anything I've missed. I don't think anyone can do that. Where'd you go, Bobby? Where did you disappear to? I don't see him anywhere. The teapot? No, he's not my teapot.
Wish life could be as leisurely as this
He
little
has to be
valley.
somewhere around here. Don't know where he... There's everything onto the Fontaine. Yeah, Fontaine's going to be fun. I cannot wait for Fontaine. I cannot wait for Fontaine. That's when my streaming's really going to pick up. When Fontaine comes out, I'm going to go hardcore on the streaming of it. I'm going to do the giant lore stream. Now I'm going to do what I used to do my lore hunting streams, looking for lore, looking for murals and runes and all the exciting stuff. And it'll be fun. It will be fun, they say. But looks like no one else wants to watch my stream. It's just me and you. Hello. No one else. Anyways, I'm going to say good night because I'm going to do some other stuff. But it was nice hanging out with you. Hello. And I'm going to read your story tonight. And then I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I think of it. And yeah, but I'm going to give your story a read tonight and go from there. But yeah. But anyways, thanks for popping back in. Hello. You never know. Maybe someday people find my channel again and start watching me again. Hopefully. Maybe I'll get lucky. And people will start watching me. But thank you for joining me, and I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. Hello.